Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Hey, my sunshine. We going on with this anyway. I don't know what's going on with my
Hey,
voice.
sunshine.
Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rise and shine. Good morning. Get overwhelmed in the hustle and bustle of your day and of your week and of your month and of your year because you get to thinking about all of the things that you have to do. But just remain calm, be in the present, work on what you're working on, and stop trying to be this grand multitasker. Oh, I have this and I have that. Because sometimes you're not getting anything done. You're being busy, but not productive. And so, on today, we want to make a conscious effort to become productive and not just busy, running around like a chicken with our heads cut off. And I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me. I know that a few people that have received planners from me, they'll come and they say, "Oh, I love my planner. I'm using my planner." Planners do help. Your phone helps because you have calendars. And I thank God for my virtual assistants for helping me get my calendars together and organized. And I need to let that overflow into my personal life and overflow into my work life to where things are not, knocking you around and determining what your day looks like. You determine what your day looks like. You make a list of the things that you have to do for yourself for that day, for your job, in your personal life, for your self care, and then you'll be feeling so accomplished at the end of the day because you would have done exactly what you said. And if something you didn't get to, roll it over to tomorrow. It's okay. Just roll it on over and say, you know what, this is how I'm going to start tomorrow and add to that. So we're going to work on it every single day. We're going to work on being better. We're going to work on taking charge of our day because if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If it doesn't fit into your goals and into your plan, don't do it. Stop adding all this additional stuff to your list. Your list should be in alignment to what your purpose is, in alignment to what your goals are. If you look at your goals and you look at your list and they don't go together and they don't match, then you need to revamp that list or think about, are these really my goals? Or are these goals that somebody else set for me? Don't let other people determine what your end result looks like. You write that book, not them. So that's all I really want to say is don't do it if it doesn't feel right and stop putting everyone else first and you last. Shift that thing to where you're first, and then you can really show up for someone else after you take care of you. The other way around is not in sync. It's not in alignment. It's not in order. And it's going to have you feeling depleted. It's going to have you feeling exhausted and tired and out of balance. And we're not living life like that anymore. We're just not doing it. Um, so again, do what you have to do for you first. Take care of your day, and then everything else takes care of itself. And y'all know when I say that, don't come back and be like, well, I'm supposed to be putting God first. Y'all know that's what I mean. That's not what I come to say today, because we always say put God first. And so let me rephrase that, because I don't want somebody to put in the chat. Selena said, put me first. Nope, nope. I'm saying put you first above all of these other things that you're adding onto your list to do. So start your day with your prayer, your meditation. Pray to God that you have the most amazing day. And then, but that's part of you too. That's part of your self-care. So don't y'all take my words and run with them and tell my Sunshine said, put me first. I am saying that, but after you put God first. So put God first and then make yourself a priority. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all already know, but I heard in the spirit somebody out there saying, wait, you could put you first, but I'm putting God first in my life. You already know what I'm talking about. You just want to come back at Sunshine. So I had to clarify that because I know what y'all out there saying. But again, if it don't feel right, don't do it. And you don't have to give people explanations why you're not doing something. Um, you don't. That's a thing of the past. That explaining and all that kind of stuff. If it doesn't line up, don't do it. But you take control of your day. Look at your calendar. Say, okay, I got to do this, this, and this. And try your best to get those top 3 things done. Because life does have a way of happening. And there are some things that are out of our control. But as long as you know you started with I got a pen and paper. Hold on. As long as you know you started with your 1, 2, 3, you can even go to 4, 5, 6. And you got your list, and this list aligns with your goals, then you do it. If it's out of sync, out of alignment, then you don't. And you don't have to give any explanation why, because this is my list, this is my life. And we're going to do it. So you write those things down, check them off, have that sense of accomplishment, and then you move on to the next. But at the end of that day, at the end of that week, at the end of that month, at the end of that year, you would have just improved by leaps and bounds and so much closer to your goals and so much closer to just walking in your purpose because you're being obedient. And if you listened to Calissa last night, that was one of the main things that she kept reiterating to us is obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. And once you get that clear in your head, because you're like, I'm making all these sacrifices, but are you being obedient? Are you being obedient in those sacrifices? Because that is where the difference is. So y'all be sure to get her book, The Manifestation of His Creation, to support her. And you can see behind me that I have Tom Piper. So bring your investing questions, savings questions, anything like that, any questions that you may have, bring those along on Wednesday night, because Tom and I will be here, if the Lord's will, on Wednesday night. So that's all I have for you today. I just started thinking about my day and thinking about my week and starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed. And I said, you know what? There's no reason to feel overwhelmed. You take one thing at a time, you put it in order. And so I wanted to jump on this live and encourage you. Now, the next order is to work. I got to do my job, and I have to do it to the best of my ability. It comes sometimes like boom, 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 boom. It comes really fast and you're pulled in so many different directions. But even in your work job, your job work, your livelihood, you have to step back sometimes and say, okay, there's only so much I can do and I have to do it to the best of my ability. But when it's time to cut it off, then I have to move on to the next thing. And so it's all about doing things in order. Um, and in that moment, in order and in that moment, be present in the moment, given what you're doing, your full attention. I know y'all heard me say last night I was distracted trying to drive, and once I stopped being distracted, I was able to get to my destination and get there quickly. And it's that way, I think, with anything in life. If you're trying to do all this stuff distracted, then it gets you all off task and just it feels like a bunch of chaos. So just step back and relax, but take control of your day. And if you do that, you will definitely be able to relax and sleep good at night because you will have that sense of accomplishment, productivity, and just all around feel good. All right, y'all. Well, y'all pray for me. Y'all know I have a speaking engagement tomorrow. I was like, "Ooh, Lord, am I supposed to do this tomorrow, or should I should I postpone it?" They won't let me. But I was like, "Y'all, it's been a week. Can I please? This has been too much. It's just been too much." And they did say that if the Lord says that you need to put it off, then you can put it off. But if not, come on, we got you. I said, okay, I might. I'm still thinking about it. I'm just going to do today and then I'll decide if I'm going to do tomorrow. But they already are on guard that I might say, I'm going to have to wait. And then that's okay. Sometimes you have to do that. If that's what you're being led to do, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. We're so worried about disappointing people. But how do I want to say this? But your people understand, and they already understand. They already understand. And they say, we got you. Lean bean, we got you. So don't worry about it. So I'm not. I'm taking today. I'm being focused on what I have to do today. And if it's meant for me to speak tomorrow, I will. And if it's not, then I'll wait. Um, I'll wait. And I'll be okay with that. Because you have to be setting the boundaries for your life. You have to do what is right for you in that season. And sometimes you have to say no. And sometimes it's going to offend people, but that's not for you to worry about. As long as you do it the right way, if they're offended, they're offended. That's all it is to it. They're offended because people will use you um, until there's nothing left. But the people that love you, they understand. And I know that they love me. And I don't know if that makes any sense to any of y'all, but I'm telling you what my assignments are for the week. And that if I'm not able to do them, or if for some reason things have shifted and you have to say no, then you have to say no. And it's okay. But if it offends people when you say no, then maybe those are not the people that you need to be connected to, because no is a complete sentence and it's okay to say no. Maybe we need to practice that this week. No. Well, can you? No. Well, are you able to? No. Period. No explanation, just a no. And so I was hee-hawing with them. I was like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna. They like, girl, hush. If you're not able to do it, we understand, but we got you. If you come and you need some assistance, we got you. If you need to reschedule, we got you. And that's when you know that you're surrounded by people that love you. When they understand what you have going on, when they understand that you have an assignment that you have to do, and they love you anyway, and your no doesn't offend them. So if your no becomes offensive to people, check the people, period. Maybe that's what I was supposed to say. I don't know. I just know y'all need to take control of your day and of your week and stop letting life and other people knock you around, tell you what you're supposed to be doing, and have you run around like a chicken with your head cut off, and you're not accomplishing the things are that would be pushing you closer to your goal, to your financial goals, to your God-given purpose, to whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing in your life. So that's all I had to say. I know that we all got to get to work. I know that I have to get to work. I have a lot of stuff I have to do today, and I'm going to stay focused and I'm going to get it done. And I believe that. And I'm going to work on that. And I'm going to be present in the moment and I'm going to get it done. I want you to do the same thing. Make sure you do some self care, self love on today. We're going to keep that challenge rolling right on. Hopefully, I will be able to post a little bit more this week about it or go live. I'm not really sure. Give you a video to let you know that I have not forgotten about the self care, self love situation that we got going on. But you continue, even if somebody else falls off, you continue. There's nothing wrong with loving on yourself. There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself, doing things that you enjoy. And if you don't know what that is, pick something, try it, and see if you like it. You might just love it. All right. Well, y'all have an amazing day, a magnificent Monday. I will see you all on Wednesday back here live at what time we going live? 7 o'clock. Yep, 7 o'clock live Wednesday night. So hopefully you all will be out of church and ready to get a little information on investing. All right, y'all keep it smiling, sunshine. Pray for me because this voice ain't trying to cooperate. All right, go share a smile and spread some sunshine. Mwah. Sunshine, love y'all so much.